Hey, so today I'm going to talk about something a little different than the comic book collecting. Today we're going to talk about video game collecting, actually. With the vintage video games, it's really seen a boom in the market, and especially in the past 5 years. You sort of track the market from just before that to now. That's when you see a sharp increase. Like I'm a comic book collector and action figures, but the hottest collectible right now is vintage video games. There's a lot of money to be made. Um, it's a really fun thing to do. I do it a little bit myself. My favorite gaming system has been and always will be the N64. So it's really cool when you get to go to garage sales and things like that, and you find these vintage games that you played as a kid, you loved them, and you get a great deal for them and get to play them again. But if you go to a place like here in Ottawa, we have one of the biggest vintage video game resellers that there is. It's called Cash for Games. You're going to pay absolute top freaking dollar if you go there. Something like this guy. I picked this up at Value Village last summer. I got really lucky. It's Majora's Mask, or Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, one of my favorite games from childhood. Um, I managed to snag it for 30 bucks in box and everything with the manuals. It cost me about 100 bucks there. So anywhere from 80 to 100 bucks. So, for what I paid for it, even double that, I'd be happy to do that. But anything more than that, hell no, not a chance in this lifetime. And that's an average collector. I'm doing it because I'm going back for the nostalgia factor and I love it. But that's how I know that the market's getting priced out. A few years ago, or right about at the beginning, 5, 6 years ago, Donkey Kong 64 in box with the expansion pack, manuals, everything, 60 bucks. It is definitely more than a $6 game. I can't remember the exact price now, but it's 60 bucks is what you pay for. Well, you pay about 40 to 50 for just the cartridge, not with the expansion pack or box or manuals or anything like that. So, it gives you an idea of what it's like. But to the average person who's going back to just play those games and play it on the N64, I can't go to most of the places that I could just buy the game easily. I have to hunt and hunt and hunt for it. And it's just really not worth it when especially you have the emulator technology. And so it is the most popular, might be the most popular collectible market at the moment, but it's definitely hitting the end of that boom in terms of the value in it. It's a good time to sell unless you really love this stuff. And as it is with the comic book things and the action figures, because I really love it, I would never, even if the market goes up and down, cards and comics went up and down in the 90s, still going to be happy with my collection and always love it. Same with the N64 games, because the N64 is always my favorite system. Doesn't matter, as long as I got those games to play, I'm a happy camper. So have a good one. That's it for me, and take her easy.